There's a great big beautiful tomorrow coming to Tomorrowland. But first, we have to say goodbye to one of Disney's most beloved attractions, the Carousel of Progress. I'm Melissa, your Disney bestie, here to make your next Disney day a little lighter and a little brighter, and it's time to whistle while you work. Today I'm talking about Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress in Magic Kingdom. This is a nostalgic classic attraction and it is closing for some major reimagining. So today I'm going to be sharing a little bit with you about the attraction itself, what it is now, what it's planned to be in the future, and I'm going to share with you my experience of being on this attraction for the very last time, at least in this form. The Carousel of Progress is located in Tomorrowland in Magic Kingdom, and it features the classic animatronics. So these animatronics will take you on their journey through technology in the 20th century. So what you can expect as you go on this attraction is you're following this family along their different experiences as technology changes. The attraction starts off in the pre-electricity era and talks a little bit about some of the things that they experience in that era, and then they get electricity and they experience things like the light bulb and a radio and all of those things in that era. It moves on to things like where they get to experience the refrigerator, the dishwasher, some modern appliances, and then in the last scene it really goes into those voice-activated electronics and appliances, and it really just shows you how times have changed and follows this family all along through their journey and their antics with it. It really is such a classic ride, and I love that it goes through all of these different eras. And what makes this attraction so unique is the theater itself. So the stage is stationary, and when you come into the Carousel of Progress, you're going to sit in the theater and you are going to rotate around through all of the different eras. That's that carousel effect, and that's what makes this so unique. The Carousel of Progress was pure Walt. This is one of his ideas that he dreamed up of and that he really put a lot of time and energy into it. And this attraction first appeared in the 1964 to 1965 World's Fair. At that time, it was called Progress Land. It also has that classic song, It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow by the Sherman Brothers. That song will get stuck in your head, and I absolutely love that song too. So there's just a lot of history with this, which is why this big change of them closing the Carousel of Progress and reopening with just a new look and a new theme, which I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, has been a little bit controversial. A lot of people really love what the Carousel of Progress represents and all of the history into it, but Walt is one for innovation. And I think it's really exciting that they're going to be having some new spins to the new attraction when it reopens in 2027. So like I said, the Carousel of Progress is closing. So the last day to ride the Carousel of Progress in this form that it is in right now is July 5th, 2026. And it will be officially closed on July 6th, 2026. And this is going to be a major overhaul to this attraction. It's not set to reopen until 2027. So with these changes, some things are going to stay the same. They are still going to have those classic animatronics, so I love that. And I hear they're going to keep the classic There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow song too. Phew, I love that song too, so I'm hoping that that stays in its form as well too. Again though, changes are going to roll out, so we never know, but let's keep fingers crossed that that's going to stay the same. But what we do know right now, what's going to change is the timeline. I talked a little bit about what the Carousel of Progress is now and the different eras that the family goes through. It's going to be a totally different timeline in the new version. So it's been said that the first era is going to be 1960s space race era. So that's going to be that era in the 60s. And there's also going to be a Walt Disney animatronic, which I'm very excited about. I think that's going to be a nice touch and a nice also just, nod to Walt Disney for this attraction. This was something that he dreamed of. And I think it's really great that they're going to bring it here into the Carousel of Progress when it's reimagined and reopens. Then another scene is going to be 1980s Halloween night. So that should be interesting. There's also going to be a 1999 New Year's Eve with Y2K and things that were happening around that time. And then the last scene said it's going to be a planet futuristic scene. I'm not quite sure what that means. Of course, there's going to be more information rolling out as we get closer and closer to opening day in 2027. This is what information that we have right now. We do know that the timeline is changing, and it's going to be closed again coming up soon here, maybe by the time you watch this video, and closed till at least 2027. Before the Carousel of Progress closed, Paul and I got to do something really special and go on this attraction one last time. We had the pleasure of meeting with Lou Mongello. He is the host of WDW Radio, and he was hosting a meetup to ride the Carousel of Progress one last time with a large group of us. Now, Lou has a wealth of knowledge in Walt Disney World as well as Disney all throughout the international parks, so it was really cool to join him. And there was about 40 or 50 of us that went on the Carousel of Progress all together one last time. It was really special. We all got to go into the theater together. We all were smiling. We were all kind of bopping our heads and singing along with the song too, and it was really, really special. And in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to share with you my experience of going on the Carousel of Progress this last time in 2026 before it closes, and it will reopen again in 2027. It's just going to be a different Carousel of Progress than what we know now. So before I share with you our experience of the Carousel of Progress, I did want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me today. I love sharing these different experiences with you. I'm in the Disney parks and I'm on cruises and at resorts. It's just a lot of fun here living really close to Walt Disney World and be able to experience all this. And if you enjoy watching these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm always creating new videos every single week, and I would absolutely love it if you come with me on the adventure. So now I'm going to turn it to our experience at this meetup with Lou Mongello from WDW Radio and the group that we went with on the Carousel of Progress for our last ride.
Horizontal, do it.
Actually from Texas? No. I'm living in Texas. I saw you for whenever you was like, new to me from two. Yes, I told her yesterday when you're celebrating. I said, we're celebrating.
He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. The moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that, holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Oh, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
The ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow.
She keeps that thing going all day long. Progress.
Oh, Papa!
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people! I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every
boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, it's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crosley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Meet the people.
Oh, Patricia,
Yes, Father?
better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Just a dream. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now. And we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lug.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent, at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I'm probably going to lose a few more inches by then, since I'm going to that dreamboat Wilfred. Wilfred? What a fun! He's coming up that headless horseman. It's big. Come on, man. That claw hopper Howard you're going with is no ratchet ride.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement as something called a rumpus room. And we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you made good progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room. A rumpus, a room.
Now, how do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
Come through for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here he comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch this. Roar, speak.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increase to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs, high-def TV. Everything is automated today. Including, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Oracle. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
Temperature increase to 975. Big motor overload. Command error.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big load complete. Enjoy the meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's gonna be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away.
Man has a dream and that's the start. He follows his dream with might and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater. Have a great big beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away. Have a great big beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.
David.
theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream with beautiful.
Yes or no?
And so does the cast. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
That was so much fun, and it really felt like the perfect send-off to Carousel of Progress. And like I said, it's a little bit bittersweet. You know, none of us ever like to make big changes, and we will miss the nostalgic version that we were so used to with the Carousel of Progress. But I'm actually really excited to see what's coming next. And I think Walt would have liked that too. He was all about innovation and trying new things and changing with times. And so I think he would really appreciate that. And I'm really excited to, as well, to see the Walt Disney animatronic. I think that's just gonna be a really nice special touch. And if you like watching my videos to the Disney parks, resorts, cruises, and all the magic in between, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for future notifications. I would absolutely love it if you came with me on my next adventure. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, make today a little lighter, a little brighter, and whistle while you work.